Okay, we're back with our giant pool park that we're just kicking off. So we haven't even gotten a chance to beautify it or even take a look at what's happening. There's not even any type of beach accessories here. We don't even have any type of beach chairs. But we are looking forward to doing that. We just have to get to a point to make a bit of money. So because of that, we have placed a few of these flat rides. And a lot of my guests are thirsty because I don't have any drink shops. I'll have to plop a few of those. And then we can take a look at the all of this rides that we have. All right, so let's put maybe 3 drinks here. I think that's gonna be fine. Drinks, drinks, drinks. Okay, let's just do it like that. Drinks. Okay, that's nice. So what would I want if I'm at the pool? I'd probably want some soda, maybe a coffee, and some juice. I don't know if I would want actually soda, even another soda. I think that's fine. Scenery. Let's go back to our blueprints. Want the wooden paths. I think it's this one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there we go. And now let's just open those shops. And we're gonna do the same on the other side. And we're gonna put some vending machines on there. I think the shops can be here even. So let's maybe put this one. As you can tell, we're running out of water. Not out of water, out of money, sorry. I don't know why I said water. I don't have a path for this. I think that's fine. We'll just have to do this. Now let's get it going. Vending machines. I think we're gonna have to get a quick loan to make sure. The problem with these vending machines is that it's gonna keep your mechanics super busy. So I'd rather not really plop them out that much. But I think they serve better here. On the pool side. Because if you're here realistic, I guess you could walk there. If you're here, you could walk there as well. And then on this side, I don't see why not. But that's the food shop, so then I don't see what else we can do. Okay. Do we need to turn this on? No, I think they're on. So now we should be good to go. We have everything for our guests. We probably don't have any souvenir shops. Mary gets her hungry. Well, I do have quite a lot of options. So then this place has great scenery. There's not much scenery. Okay. Oh yeah, I know. So let's do a few here, maybe. Right at the entrance. I do need a little. Otherwise, it's just gonna burn. Let's do some guest services on this side. Which so this is what gives our guests sun cream, hats, umbrellas, and things like that. So we're gonna plop one there. Entrance. I don't think I need the entrance now. Utilities. We definitely need this distributor. Okay, so that's fine. That, and then we're gonna put a souvenir shop right next to it. I think we're out of power. I don't care too much about this at this moment in time. It's just a way to try and make money. Actually, let's just get the solar panel because I think that's just gonna be better. Let's decide on the large. But that's pricey. That's a bit pricey, isn't it? Where did I go? Yes, that was very nice actually. Let's try and get it. Cave caves. That's beautiful. Lazy river. Okay, but first things first. Now they should be working. So let's open them. Okay, so they're all open. We'll just keep them open. Oh fuck. Okay. that they're expiring. It's only day one. It was up and down, up and down, up and down. That's nice. That's very nice. Let's pop some trees in the meantime. I think we're in a temperate climate, but we want the pool to feel a bit tropical. Tropical large trees, so maybe 5-ish, intensity 30. Where are the palm trees? Countries. Mediterranean. What is this? Okay, that's nice. So let's do a few here. I didn't realize these trees are so pricey. But I guess they are. Let's fix this. It's a bit unrealistic if we have trees in our pools. This here. That looks fine. This looks fine. There's a big bush I dropped somewhere. That looked out of place. Maybe this. Yeah, this. Okay. So we have a bit of a scenery on this side, tropical and Mediterranean. This is how it looks. I think it looks pretty good. There's still quite a lot to put by the pool. We just need to get some money for our options. 33. So why am I losing money? Let's check. Profit. So power. Okay, power, I guess. But if I use solar, to be honest, I shouldn't be able to. I shouldn't be losing any money. So that's a bit strange. Oh yeah, that's another thing that I think I mentioned, that you do need increase the loan. We need maybe 10k more, let's say. the flumes will need to have their own water filtration system. You can see the ones with red are affected on this side. So let's maybe put this here. I think we also need a few more water filtration. We'll see. We'll check in a second. Let's put this. I don't see anything. Jesus. Unbelievable. Really? Okay, so now it's fine. I think that's fine. Let's try and put a restaurant if we can. Food shop, restaurant, drink shop, restaurant. Aquatic restaurant, hospitality. That's fine. Okay, so now we need to wait for folks to come in. So we've got 500 guests. Kind of hoping we're gonna break through the 1K barrier soon. This guest can find a toilet. Let's see how much staff we have. Break so janitors, quite a few lifeguards, quite a lot actually. I think we have a bit too many. A bit of optimization here because I think we have a bit too many of them. I have it filtered, that's why. It would be nice if these people could get out of the water. They can by themselves, to be honest. Um, but I guess just for decoration purposes, let's just have a few of them. And maybe we can put like a giant wave somewhere. Maybe there. we're gonna do a lot more with this pool. We have to put lights in. I want to put a big a big ship, some decorations, some balloons. There's no customization on this. Ah, let's guess actually we want to get out from there. So we'll walk, we'll walk. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so we're finally getting some guests, and because of that, some money. We just need to start kind of pushing it. Um, Money's gonna come in once we pay this loan. The loan repayment is minus 5,000, which is debt remaining 43. So to be honest, a few more minutes, probably gonna net itself out. I think guests overall they're starting to feel a bit better in the park. See these ladies, they want to drink, they want to eat, and they can do that right next to them. I'm worried nobody wants to use my rides. They're all for free. That's really strange. Heat maps. Let's see some heat maps. Guest experience. Blue, blue, blue. Red, why is it red? That wants to sit down. So what do you do in this situation? This restaurant only has 7 tables. You can get 20 tables. 20 tables in total. So that means if we plop a few tables, we're going to be able to connect them. Where's the tables? Tables, 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 tables. Aquatic. Round? Maybe round. I think they're going to work a bit better here. So 4, 8, 9. To be honest, let's just leave it at 'Cause I would create a path just for the outdoor seating somewhere. But since we're struggling with money right now, we're not gonna do anything of that nature for now. Add tables. Just add some tables. Connect tables. Case. So now we have 18 for selection. This guest should be able to go and sit down wherever they want and do their own thing. So they're sitting there, they're sitting there. They're gonna be able to sit inside. What else can we get from the flat rides? Let's get this. And now the problem fixed itself. It's more than enough seating for everybody. Everybody's happy. And it's going great. don't know if I like this wave. Let's just take it out. So somebody's using that. Nobody's using this. I feel. Let me see. Right. Okay, so that works. How about this one? What is here? Why not? That's because they're too close to each other. No. Oh, I don't like it when that happens, but it does happen quite often, I have to say. Everybody went back. Thank you. Thank you for the sabotage. Okay, so now we're starting to make some money. I guess the loan repayment is a bit higher. Staff pay, but I guess we're getting more gas, 7,700, so we're starting to be on plus. Yeah, that always says sometimes every, let's say, game hours, every 20 minutes human hours, that they're launching the guests into a hard surface. I don't know why. I think it's just the game trying to give you some distractions just to keep you a bit busy. So we're getting close to end of day one. We're at 5 p.m. It's getting super dark. I think we're gonna need a lot of light in this park, but that's so tedious to drop down. Huh? Nobody wants to go on that? It's literally empty. It's empty. There's nobody there. Wow. A free amusement park. Where are you? So everybody wants to go on this. For some reason, I don't mind at all. Let's take a look at what lights we have. Lights. Here. Let's go back to our theme. Aquatic. So let's see. That's pretty. Where's the light? It says some of this. Oh, that thing made so much noise. Okay, that doesn't make light. I think this one does. This one is really cool. And this one. But I think it would just be goofy to build the whole park with Medusas. So what I want to do is perhaps do it with this. But it's just gonna take forever to drop them. There's nothing that's gonna make this easy, is there? Wow. What is this? This. Anyway, back to the light part. Because the thing is, I think this again, so much noise. Oh, let's go back to this. I'd much rather. Wow. I'd much rather just have something like that. Something that s- like has light on all sides, like circular, like this guy. But this guy is so ugly. What is this? Jesus. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to do it. But then, why don't we do this? Just prettier if I plop this. Or I'm gonna need a lot more light if I do with, with this one. It's really nice when you draw the path. You have the selection of either the bins or the benches, and they're spaced out perfectly. And now you can have a really beautiful park because you don't need to worry about trying to measure it in any way. But even if you wing it, I don't think it's gonna bother anybody if the park is has a few of these lampposts, left and right, let's say, like that. So we have light on one side. It doesn't look nice at all. I think the light looks nice. I think the lamppost just looks like you're in a stadium. Like lamppost. I mean, I guess the theme is aquatic in a way, but also like a lab or like a naval Jules Verne type of naval base. So I guess No, you know what? Let's just do the big ones on the main path. And then on the smaller paths, we're gonna do the smaller lamppost because I think it looks a bit better. For now. We're only at the end of day one anyway, so it's not like there's a high expectation of what this park should look like. We start making some money. We're getting close to 1K guests. I think realistically, all it takes now to flop one poster, and then it's just kind of go it by itself. Let's see. Park entrance. Not bad. And actually, I could put some of this. Maybe the fish in the middle. No, we're gonna put the fish on the blue ones because that's where guests will enter the pool area. And then in the middle, I think we're just gonna put something else. Maybe we can find some nice on the resort section. Maybe there's some nice things. All right, this is really tedious, but we're not gonna do really all of them. Just gonna maybe stop here. I'm gonna spend 1 hour doing this. I think that's fine for now, and we're gonna do this blue one. Yeah, it takes a long time, and it takes a long time because you have to twist them a bit. You have to rotate it, because otherwise it's just gonna look a bit ridiculous. If we do it like this, there's some kids trapped there. I think now it's fine. I think on the staff side, we're just gonna do the lampposts in the middle. More mysterious. Creates a bit of an ambience. I think it looks nice. And this is much easier because you don't have to care how it's positioned. Just pop it in the middle, and that's it. Good enough. I think that's good enough. We're not careful, we're gonna put it on top of the bin. Is that the fish we plopped? Making so much noise? sec. I'm gonna give up on this. Yeah, it's that fish. Just put it in there. Okay, I think we missed 2 here, and then that's it. I'm done. This is a task for somebody with a lot of patience. And that's definitely not us right now. Maybe they look a bit ridiculous. Like this. Yeah. I think this is much better than in the middle. And look at this now. It looks gorgeous. Now, of course, here in the middle, we can put a lot more stuff, right? We can put some benches in the middle. We can put some statues. Where's the statues? Scenery. We have some amazing statues of aquatic design. Yeah, we can even put some of this in the middle. But there's obviously a lot of other things. Look, beautiful, beautiful sign. I think this is gonna look nice in the middle, but this small boat maybe. Puts a nice light. Submarine. This is what we're gonna use so we can pump the pool a bit. So imagine this. I'll show you in a second. Let's put this one here. We're gonna have that one there, and then this. Wow. And then you have a beautiful installation. And you're like, what is that? What else can we put? Just loads, I'm sure. It'd be nice if we got some pre-made ones. I need to check the workshop. Aquatic science, that's not gonna help me much. Cars. Submarine. That's nice, actually. Sparkle. This would look nice. And I think these lights, we can even, it would be nice if we have them on this side. Having lampposts. Just a bit better. Like that. Yeah, I think that's nice. I think that's nice. But where did we find this fish that we plop down? Scenery. Ah, okay. This is what I meant. We'll be able to put this kind of stuff in the middle. Including the pool. Pool is gonna look amazing with this. Oh, it's just gorgeous. So that's a lot of rocks. Let's see what else we have. Some corals, beautiful colors. Ah, this is really small. But I think it looks amazing. End of day one. This is what we have. There's no staff member. Okay. Vendor. Let's get a vendor. And also, let's get one of these mascots. The Sunday Reef Pie. Let's get some. Wow. Gorgeous. That's so cool and so dark. You wouldn't want to walk on this side of the park. So we're getting to 1K people. We started making money. Did we pay off this loan already? Pay off loan. 35. Okay, so probably tomorrow we're gonna pay it. Tomorrow meaning day 2 in the game. This will look amazing with some lights on. Now this is gonna be tricky. I think we're gonna have to possibly go outside of the filters. There's really not a lot we can do. I guess it's gonna look magical. We could do maybe 5 of this. Let's say. It does look magical. Now that's an Insta place. Very pretty. We have to add a lot more vegetation here to make it pop. Put some rocks. Get some coral. We're gonna make this amazing. But I think that's it for now. I think what's gonna happen next is we beautify this a bit more. And we start building some coasters. Or maybe we build a coaster to make sure we get guests and that we build beautify as much as we want. Because right now a lot of our rides are empty. So I think if we plop, we're gonna have the entrance to the coasters here. And then all the coasters on that side. Here we're gonna have some shops, some restaurants, maybe one more flat right there, some more flat rides here. And then we can even do a small boat that takes people back and forth. Maybe even up to here. We'll stop here. Just because it takes quite a long time for people to get to our rides. And I think that's why they're empty. We do have 1,000 guests and we're making money, but it's still nowhere where it's supposed to be. But I think it looks pretty. This pool looks amazing. I also want to put some lights inside the pool because this is gonna look sick. Look at this. If I do it like this, and I do something like that around the pool, it's just gonna be beautiful. And when either part of the pool, maybe we just build a new pool here, where we put the ship, we put the corals. We're gonna plop some here as well. If people want to dive, they're gonna be diving. Ah, there we go. Here's this fish. Can't even have this inside. But yeah, I think that's it for now. There's quite a lot of stuff to do.